Hi guys, so after the first part about supply creation, let's move on to the second part, which is item creation. It's pretty much similar to the process of any entity creation. First you go to the inventory module, and then in the entity part you click on the arrow below the item icon, click new item. We always want to do stock for this type of inventory. And in here we put a item name, and for which let's do WB203, which is the women's boots we have. And under here, description, let's just put some random stuff, test item 0208. And actually later on we might have a format for the type of information that we want to put in the description and extended description. And manufacturer, in our case, we don't need this because we import directly from manufacturers, which in our case are our suppliers, so we don't want to mess them up. And sales tax option, we don't have to worry about this. Commissionable, yes, of course. In commissioner type, we always run the inventory, so the commission is set up based on the type of products, not by the people or person who sell this. Alright, in commission percentage, we want to do 1% for most cases, and the rest of it we don't have to worry about too much. And we can always upload an image if we want once we got the sample or confirmation. So to do that, just double click here and select the picture you want to upload here, which I don't have right now. And later we are allowed to change these pictures or upload later after the item is created. And simply click next. And here for this item we prompt to select the location that's default for storing this item. So let's do our test location 0208. And for here, the zones, we don't really have to worry too much while creating an item. We will deal with that later with our warehouse guy. Click next. And here comes unit measure, which is really important in our case. I have set up different unit measures which we're going to utilize. 9 pairs, 12 pairs, and 18 pairs. These are the number of pairs that start in a specific case. So in our case for our WB203, we had 12 pairs in one case. So let's just do 12 pairs. Just double click here or single click and click OK. And this 12 pair case is gonna appear in here, which indicates that one unit measure quantity in here indicates 12 pairs of shoes. This is really important that you put this number as 1 always. It doesn't matter what type of unit measure you use, but always make the unit measure quantity as 1. And net weight, volume, we don't really need those. Length, width, height, we don't have to put specific information at this point of time. And simply we click next. Alright, here we can link this product to a specific supplier. So this would indicate the supplier that we want to use for this type of product. So when we actually make the PO, once we select the supplier, we will be able to select this item under that supplier's name. Hopefully it does make sense. And we don't really have to worry about these costs at this point. So click next. And here we will have the costs and wholesale price, retail price, and all that. And pricing costs, we might not want to put this in here, but we do want to set up our cost in the PO. So let's just leave it 0 in here. Wholesale price, this is very important because what we have is the unit measure of 12 pairs for one case. So in here, what we set is the price for the whole case instead of a specific pair of shoe. So For example, if we want to set our wholesale price for set our wholesale price at $8 per pair, what we want to do is multiply 8 by 12, which gives us 96 for our wholesale price of the whole case. And for retail price, we probably want to do $16. Let's say 16 for a pair. So in wholesale, for a whole case of 12 pairs, we want to put $192. And click next. Finish. Oops. Alright, so once you have finished creating this item, the item window is going to pop up automatically, which you will be able to find by yourself under Find Item. Let's close this first. And if you put WB203 in the search box, this window is going to pop up as well. Exactly the same thing, item information. So you had all these tabs about specific information, and what we want to pay attention to the most is here, down here, stock information. These numbers indicate how many pairs or how many cases of 12 pairs of shoes for WB203 that we have in different locations. This is the part we want to pay attention to the most. Alright, so this is pretty much all about item creation, and then we'll be moving on to the PO.